see if we can get anybody on here. Give it about 30 seconds. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this live, and I'm going to film the winner of the Klein Tools flip socket. So what I have here is I have a list. Just flip the camera around. Hey, how's it going? So I have a list here of all the subscribers, and I have a random name generator. So we're going to go ahead and put them all in and go ahead and get it, pick a random name, pick the winner. So the way this works is all of the public YouTube profiles that are subscribers are put in. So there's about 87 of them. So out of all the 323, only 87 got put in because most of them are private channels and they didn't allow me to see all the private channels. So we're going to go ahead and pick a random name and see who wins. What's going on? Having a good night? I know it's a little late for this. Yeah, you are definitely in. Oh yeah, you're in. You are right at the top, actually, on the list. Gotcha. Hey, what's going on, Peter? Hey, Chandler. What's going on? Isaiah. Awesome. Yeah, so that's how you say it. Zaya's Air and Heat. I like it. Everybody having a good night? Where did it all go? All right. What's up, boss? Hope I win. What's up, Bailey? So how many names do you have? Because on YouTube it's Carmen Bailey Davidson, and apparently on YouTube it's Chandler Davidson, so okay. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Oh, I know who your wife is. I met her at the Christmas party. Yeah, I'm actually having a good night. We went to Chili's. I got a steak. The kids acted up. They found friends from their school. It was a whole ordeal, but it's been a good night. So we're about 3 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and hit the random name and see who the winner is. So I was going to do like a full streaming setup, but that takes a really long time. Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's go. The winner is Drifter 436. So Drifter 436, you win the Klein Tools flip socket. But for everybody on right now, I plan on doing a giveaway of the quick reference card. This is my card I created. So yes, y'all did not win the flip socket, but we're going to have a giveaway for these three. So let me figure it out. I remember my buddy over at World of Electricians, he did one on Instagram Live, and he had everybody pick a number between 1 and 100. Yeah, I know you got one, Chandler. I know you got one, Bailey. You and Nick both got one, and apparently y'all love it. I actually used mine earlier because it's got the 1/2 inch. I went to go pull a compressor out. It's pretty convenient having everything right there, right on the impact. And Chandler, I'm Chandler, you're screwing me up, dude. Bailey, you actually have the quick reference card. How do you like it? I know that you've used it once or twice. How do you like it? I'm screwing up my phone. So easy to pull out and check. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, you actually got it because you bought me lunch one day. So I don't know who really won on that one. Let me find a pen. I believe Master Chief has one that's stuck in its head. Alright, we only have 3 people on right now. So let's do... Honestly, how about... Let's just do 1 to 10. I'm going to jot one down. I'm going to jot down a number between 1 and 10. And whoever gets it first, so the first time it pops up in the chat, wins 1 card. And then we'll just keep doing that until everybody gets it, just to make it fun. So, I've got a number down. Between 1 through 10. Go. Put some Jeopardy music on or something. Nah, Bailey, not 7. Isaiah, what you got? Peter, what you got? How you like that? That's literally dog prints. The whole dog is dog prints. So. Come on, Chandler, you're screwing me up, dude. Bailey, you're the only one in here for 7? 8. Nope. It's a little bit lower. A little bit lower. Just keep typing out numbers. You don't get one shot. Just keep throwing it out there. Yeah, you got to change your name back. 4, not 4. Yeah, you got to change your name, dude. If you're going to go by Bailey, if you're going to have it printed on all of your work shirts, bro, you got to make it straight across the board. 6. 5. Bailey. Why did you get 5? All right, it was 5. But so, Bailey, I'm going to have to give you one tomorrow. But Isaiah, I'm going to go ahead and give you one. My email is on my About page, so just send me over your email address, or no, just hit me up on my email, send me your address, and I will send you out the quick reference card and a sticker. I have stickers right here. So yeah, a sticker, a card, I'll send that all out to you. King Tizzle. You follow me on Insta? Just send me a DM. Just send me a DM on Insta, and I'll get you sorted away with that. What's up, King Tizzle? 6 months in and definitely need one. 6 months in and definitely need one. Well, I would love a new guy to win one of these cards. So the first one was 5. I'm trying to write down on a mouse pad. It's not really working out. Yeah. Instagram.com/World of HVAC. Just type in World of HVAC. It is on Instagram. It's all over. It's also in my About Me on YouTube. It is the first thing. Follow me on Instagram. It's got a link straight to it. So, okay. 1 to 10. Now that we have King Tizzle in, let's see. 1 to 10. I'm going to jot down a number. Okay. I put down the number. First one to hit it. Hey. I see. Isaiah just followed on Instagram. First one to hit this number gets a card. So go ahead and hit it out. If you already have a card, let the other guys go. So let's see. 1 through 10, pick the number. I got 2 left. Oh, and you'll also be getting a sticker. So just start throwing out numbers. Between 1 through 10. Card. Sticker. Giveaway. 3. Damn, boy. It was 3. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. Okay, so King Tizzle. I'm going to put that down real quick. So Zal won the first one. King Tizzle won the second one. Now, I just need your address. So either go on Instagram and send me a DM, or go to the About Me page of my YouTube, and you'll see my email. Just send me an email with your address on there, and I'll send it over to you. Awesome. Sweet. So, Isaiah, I'll get that sent out to you tomorrow. King Tizzle, just hit me up, either my email on the About page on YouTube, or look me up on Instagram, World of HVAC, and send me your address. I will send it over to you. All right. I have one more card. Yeah. One more card and sticker combo. Well, then I'm going to have to go follow you if you do videos also. I'm going to have to go subscribe to your YouTube. Do you do your videos on YouTube, or do you do it on your Instagram? King Tizzle. All right. Got you on Instagram. Send me a message. Awesome. Yep. I got Isaiah and King Tizzle both got me up on Instagram. Good to go. All right, I will send both of those out tomorrow morning, because even if I put it in the yeah, I saw you message me. So I got Isaiah and King Tizzle. I'll send both of them out tonight. They'll leave tomorrow morning, because that's when the mail comes. I can't send it over with a pigeon tonight. So okay, I have one card left. One card and one sticker combo left for whoever guesses the number between 1 and 10. And if you already have a card, don't answer, so that other people have a chance. And it only looks like one person is on right now, which is definitely a lot of fun to have one person on here. So who's on here? Because I only have one, but I got 2 people messaging. What's up, Bailey? Change your name. Finally, I'm not going to get you screwed up, buddy. All right. Well, then I don't believe the number count, because it says I have one person here, and I clearly have 3. So I got Isaiah winning 1, just for me. Thank you, buddy. Isaiah winning 1, King Tizzle winning 1. And the only other person that was in here was Peter. This all the way 10 minutes ago, Peter was in here. So, you know what? Next person that's in. Let's see. Let's see if anybody else is in here. Say, hey, have y'all watched the videos on here? Have y'all watched the videos on YouTube? Which one did you like? Did you watch the Klein Tools flip socket video? Let me know. What did you think about it? Are you enjoying the stuff I'm putting out? Do you think that I could put out anything different, or should I go a certain way? Answer any questions, like technical questions, some things that homeowners ask y'all all the time. What would you like to see? Okay. Was that the Klein Tool one, or did you watch any of the other videos? I'm gonna have to put this on a stand. My pinky is hurting. There we go. All right. It's a little bit easier, not a shaky cam. Contactor and capacitor video. So, did you learn anything from it? Because I definitely tried to go in depth about it, but taking the contactor out and putting it back in, it was just straight up wire for wire, and you really couldn't go wrong with it. So, that condenser is sitting in my garage right now, and it's a dead compressor in that condenser, so I'm literally just taking apart that compressor, or that condenser, just to make videos on it. Like, I stole it from work, threw it in the bed of the truck, and I'm just tearing it apart, seeing what's going on. That blower was actually helped from... Awesome. I'm glad it helped you. So I actually have an entire playlist. The tech space playlist, it is actually designed for technicians in the field to answer questions, to see if y'all, have anything. So I'm actually building that playlist to help everybody out. Yeah, tech space. I went straight to a video. I clicked on my own video. So under this playlist, I actually have, here's what successful technicians focus on daily. So it's a whole playlist. Here's what successful HVAC techs focus on daily. This is if you're looking to get into the career. This is Braids Like a Pro. That one was a lot of fun to make. This is an ad. This is testing the solder weld versus the hot block. That was a lot of fun. Solder weld actually sent this one to me, the hot block stuff. It works great. You can literally just hold a torch onto it, and you will never see anything like heat-wise down the pipe. There's actually a video of, I think it was HVAC Reefer Guy. He was holding a cup. he was doing something. No, he had it straight up on his palm. He had it on his palm, and he was just holding a torch to the hot block. Didn't feel a thing. So that stuff works. Of course, this is the one you were talking about, contactor and capacitor troubleshooting basics, and how to take apart a blower motor and wheel for repair. So I think this is my most recent video, and it's my best edited video. So I really like that one. I hope that one helps out people. So. Yep. TP3 bag video. That the TP3B, because there's a TP3 and a TP3B. So I had the TP4 with the cloth bottom, and dude, it sucked. Every time you set it down, it wasn't a stable base. So when I got the B, the like molded flat bottom, game changer. Game changer. It stays up every time. Love that thing. I think you and I used that one bag together. When is it time to leave your HVAC company? Yeah, TP3B for sure. When is it time to leave your HVAC company? Well, there's a couple reasons to leave an HVAC company. Would you like me to make a video out of it, or just answer right here? Also, if we have a couple people on, I'm gonna go ahead and write down the final number for the last quick reference card and sticker combo that I'm going to be sending out. I'm going to write the number down, and all right, between 1 and 10, anybody's on, guess that number, and I'll send it out to you. Yep. When is it time to leave your HVAC company? Well, first off, if the paychecks don't go through, then yeah, it's time to leave. If they're mistreating you, assholes, anything like that, if they're not paying you what you're worth, first off, you know your worth. You don't need someone else to tell you what you are worth. So if they're not paying you your worth, go get what you're worth. If they're not allowing you to grow, if they're not giving you a truck, allowing you to learn from any other technicians, if they just want to keep you in one spot, dude, leave. Because this trade, like all the other trades, they're full of people that just, like, they're full of companies that need technicians. They need technicians. And the biggest problem is when a company has a really, really high dollar good technician, they're going to do everything they can to make sure that that tech does not leave. Throw them money, tools, vacation time, whatever. But if the company is not taking care of anybody, then you need to just be the one to leave. And any company worth their salt is going to take any good technician or somebody with potential. They're going to take them and roll with it. So if you're not getting what you are worth, what you know you're worth, what you know that you can bring to the table, somebody else will pay it. I'm supposed to be getting trained on the service calls, but they have been having me stay at the shop, cutting scrap and cutting my hours. So here's the thing. Does the company do enough advertising to have a ton of service calls? Like, are you in an area where we're about to hit cooling season? Are you in an area where you should be getting a ton of calls? I mean, if you are in a company that is supposed to be getting a ton of calls, and that company is not, and that's why you're not going on the service calls, then it's the company's fault for not doing their job to actually, bring in the calls for you to go out and do it. But if they're just keeping you stuck in one spot, it might be like one or two things. They either need you to do that because you're new to the trade, like you said you were 6 months in, or they're holding you back. So you just got to figure that one out. If they're holding you back, bro, move on. There's a ton of companies out here. This job market is saturated with companies. But if they are just wasting your time, move on. You got to figure out if there's service calls for everyone to go on, then you should be going on them. Yeah, that whole cutting up scrap thing. I know a lot of guys Companies do it different. I've been at a couple companies, and the boss cussed me out today for no reason. So he cussed you out today for no reason. Well, that's a big one. Is he a hothead that is always a hothead, or is he super stressed because he doesn't know how to bring in business to make him happy? If he's a hothead, well then you need to leave that toxic environment. If he's stressed because there are no calls, then that's his problem. A boss's job is literally to bring in calls. Like the office literally just, hey, I'm going to get someone in to, or I need to get the calls in to send the text in. That's all the office does. So if he's literally just cussing you out because he's a dick, leave it because he's toxic. You just got a new phone for HVAC. Nice. I have one. I left it in the truck. Maybe stressed, and the guy I ride with has done it several times. Maybe stress. Hold on, let me read it again. Supposed to be getting trained on service calls. They stay at the shop cutting scrap and cutting my hours. Okay, there's enough money in this fucking trade so that nobody has to cut hours. The boss cussed me out today for no reason. It's fucked up. And the guy I ride with has done it several times. Look, at the end of the day, I know you're new to the trade, but at the end of the day, you can't let anybody walk over you. Go up to that dude and tell him straight up. Either we move forward with training and we learn how to do stuff, or I'm moving on. It doesn't matter if you're barely into the trade. You don't let people talk to you. You know your worth. Don't let that shit fly. So if he doesn't have anybody that's going to hold him accountable, then find a company that will. There are better companies in the area. They know the worth of the technician. Because at the end of the day, it's like a relationship. It's like when you were with your girl, it's you and your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, you and her against the problem. It is not you versus her to figure out the problem. You see what I'm saying? So if the problem is calls, well then that's up to him to figure it out. You cannot be you versus, the boss. That shit does not fly. It cannot be the other technician getting mad because of calls or whatever. If it's toxic like that, bro, get the fuck out of there. I did that last year. That's why Bailey, who's in the chat, my first day was actually working with him at this new company. Like, I've been doing it since 2011, but I moved on from the company last year because it was super toxic, and I'm not playing that game. So I moved on and went from there. Alabama, and you're right. It's, okay, an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I hate iPhone. I have an iPhone 10 XR or whatever for the company that I'm with now, but I don't know. I can't stand iPhone. If you like it and it shoots awesome video, that's awesome. Do you use the phone for the YouTube videos? Because I want to see what it looks like. Because all of these videos on my channel, except for like the first one, were all done on my Galaxy S21 Ultra. So they look awesome on that. But that's not the most expensive iPhone for a work phone. That's pretty crazy. Granted, I'm also using a $1,300 fucking Samsung. Alabama, and you're right, at several places I can go. One place already called me and had me do a drug screening. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm in Louisiana, so I'm not that far. So cooling season is coming up, and it's gonna be rolling. Actually, we've been pretty busy the last week. It started really picking up. If you're in Alabama and it's gonna get hot soon, don't deal with that BS. Go find it, especially the place that already had you do a drug screening. They paid for that. Like, that stuff's not free. Every drug screening costs money because they're using another business to test you. So look, if they're already investing in you just to see if you're off of drugs, to put you in a truck, because that's really what it comes down to, put you in a truck, get you on the workers' comp, then maybe you should really hit them up and consider that. Because if they are already dumping, was it like $50 for a drug screening, they're already starting off with that, then dude, maybe that's a better fit for you. Somebody that actually cares and you're not even there. You know, if they care about you now, then they'll probably care about you in the future, and it's a good place to go. iPhone 13 Pro Max. Nice. Let me look up your channel. I want to see what it looks like. Yeah, Alabama. Dude, in the South, especially in the South, dude, there is no excuse. Like, dude, we are super busy, and we are super busy, especially in the summer. Unbelievably busy. All right, Isaiah, I just subscribed to you. What was that? King Tizzle, just subscribe to YouTube, buddy. But I want to go see Zah's chat 3/27/2022. So I missed it a couple days ago. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that live in the middle of a storm. Where are you located, Isaiah? Was that the No, we had big thunderstorms or a big tornado warning the other day. That was pretty bad. My teacher told me the exact same thing. Well, dude, the good thing, what I've learned about teachers are HVAC teachers. A lot of them spend a lot of time in the field, and a lot of time spend a lot of time in management and ownership. So they know the worth of themselves, what they expect from an employer, and how an employer should treat, which is pretty awesome. That's a lot of awesome, whatchamacallit. It's a lot of awesome information to have in your head. Yeah, and if he's telling you that, you're welcome. Now, if he's telling you that, then then he knows. If he told you, dude, you're in New Orleans? I mean, like, I'm on the North Shore, bro. Yeah, I'm in Covington. So, I'm from New Orleans. I'm actually from Harahan. I was born in Tulane. Yeah, we get wicked storms here, bro. I'm with you. Where did you evacuate for Hurricane Ida? But no, if your teacher told you to move on and go to a better company, he knows you're worth it. Move on. Bite the bullet. 2 months left in school now. Damn. 2 months, going right into the summer. Dude, move on and go with the company that is going to be better for you. And at the end of the day, dude, I don't know if your area is like our area, our market is super saturated with HVAC companies. There's a lot of them that are good, a lot of them that are bad, and some that are just straight up chucking a truck. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be a part of that. So go to a better company, and you'll be happy. New Orleans. 3 months. What's the most recent videos? Let me go to the actual channel. As an apprentice technician myself, I agree with you on that dude, that guy. Hey, where? Oh, you retracted that one. Okay. 2 months left in school. I remember school. I hated school. Honestly, I learned so much more when I got into the field than when I was in the field. I started learning way more than school taught me, and I actually stopped going to school because I'm like, dude, I'm not learning anything in school. All I was doing was taking tests and learning a bit about like numbers and like theory. And theory is really good to have, but I don't know about you, but I'm hands-on. Once I get my hands on a machine, then I know, then I can actually learn from the book. I mean, shit, dude, I went to summer school for English class. That was pretty bad. Where are you an apprentice out of? Or what company do you work for? EPA testing now. Dude, I've got the EPA book. I don't even know where the hell it is, but that is like the easiest test in the world. I literally ordered the book off of Amazon, read it, and took the test at my supply house. Done. Super easy. Yeah, don't stress yourself about that. Don't stress yourself out about that one. That one is super easy. So. You look at an upcoming job for a friend. Yeah, live in the middle of a storm. Man. Yeah, we were supposed to get hammered like last night, weren't we? my opinion. And yeah, we were supposed to get hammered last night. My phone was going off, saying that there was tornado warnings and everything. I had like 30-mile-an-hour winds for like 10 minutes, and that was it. It was nothing crazy. Me and my father are partners. Awesome. Good for you, bro. Good for you. Do some advertising and go get that business, Business. Yeah, I mean, dude, the thing about it is, like, dude, there's so many houses in our area that it's just like every single house has one or two system. Isaiah's air and heat services, awesome. Yeah, dude, there's so much potential in our area. It's flooded, and especially like we're about to hit April in a couple. Look, tomorrow we're about to hit April, and April is like the month that every single capacitor goes out. Like, grab an extra box, grab a ton of capacitors, and April is just the month of capacitors. And then June and July, I think it's March, you're going to do a lot of drains once the systems start producing water. April, capacitor, central, and then June and July and August. June and July, you're going to find a lot of dirty coils. A lot of dirty coils. August, you're fine. You pretty much the entire summer, you're going to hit everything. Compressor failure, leaks, all the good stuff. Yeah, Araby got destroyed like last week, wasn't it? My dad has his own HVAC company, mostly residential, and I work with him. So I'm planning to learn how to take. So, is your dad the boss that yelled at you? Or is your dad the boss that cussed you out? See, my uncle owns an air conditioning company, and I don't work for him because I just cannot work with family. No, not gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah, the only family that I have that are in air conditioning is my uncle, and he does commercial new construction. Like, he does all the CVS's and Taco Bells, and that is not something I wanted to get into. It wasn't technical enough. It was basically just. I'm glad your dad didn't cuss you out. But no, he wanted me to go work for him, but I'm like, dude, I do not want to do just beating metal together, and pretty much all he does. Beating metal together and installing copper pipes and some like low voltage, like thermostats and whatnot. But it's never anything like seriously. He never runs service calls. He never runs anything interesting, really. I gotcha. BRB. Be right back. But no, I didn't come from an air conditioning family. I actually came from an extreme white collar family, so it's kind of weird that I'm here. But yeah, I'm glad to see that your dad owns a business. So the goal is to New Orleans. Yeah, I have NOLA right here. It's actually gonna get covered up in 2 weeks, but I even have a fleur-de-lis on my stomach because I thought I was so cool at 18. But I'm on the North Shore. I'm in Covington. Yeah, mostly all commercial. I didn't come from a air conditioning family, so it's kind of crazy that I'm here. But I love it, and I want to teach. Well, the cool thing is my wife is in insurance, and I'm doing this. So we have like the whole white collar, blue collar thing. So my kids will be able to see both sides and see which way they want to go. So traditional college degree or working with your hands. So. Yeah. Yeah, mostly all commercial. See, the commercial side is nice because it's kind of steady-ish, but he does all new construction. So, like I said, he does Taco Bell and CVS. He did something up in Memphis recently. He spent like 41 hours and 3 days working. I was like, you busted your ass on that one. But he doesn't do service calls, and that's what I really like, the real technical part of air conditioning in general. So yeah, he doesn't do any of that. So if I were to work for him, it literally be just looking at plans with a 3-sided ruler and just telling people what to do, and that's not a lot of fun. But my fun is today I went and changed out a rotor lock compressor with a new compressor that had 2 terminals, one on each side, and it was a rotor lock that I had to cut off and sweat in. And then the band at the bottom to heat it up, that didn't fit again, so I just cut it out because it doesn't get below freezing very often. So I cut that out, and you know, that sucker started working. But yeah, like that is a lot of fun. A T-Mobile a few weeks ago. Was it in a shopping center? Because those shopping centers are really just you have like either the air handler above the ceiling that always drips on the ceiling tile. That's why you have 8 extra on the ceiling, or you have an RTU that goes straight into the ductwork. That you basically go in, tell them that you're there, go up on the roof, fix it, and you don't see a soul. Like those are the 2 different. But I actually like the rooftop units because I hate always getting up and down a ladder in a ceiling tile, because one thing that really bothers me is when they have a desk right under the opening for the system. Oh, it drives me up the wall. And the desks are never light. It's close to one like across the street, yeah. So we're at about, I mean, it's like 10:22 right now, so I'm going to go to 10:30. And then I'm going to get some sleep because I have a lot of stuff to do tonight, or stuff to do tomorrow. But yeah, so well, it's good talking to y'all, Isaiah and King Tizzle. King Tizzle, what is, well, you already sent me your name, your whole address, anything, so that's going to be fun. I wonder if one day I can meet up with Isaiah and go get lunch or something or make a live out of it. That would be fun. But yeah, I'm looking at his channel right now. It's got a lot of good content up here. What are y'all doing tomorrow? Like a maintenance, install, repairs, fun stuff? Anything fun? I see on here, you've got your playlist public. You got 5 videos on the HVAC. Yeah, you're definitely learning. Like you're putting, whatchamacallit, you're putting videos and saving videos for you to learn. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, HVAC School, I believe their Instagram account, they are constantly asking questions and looking for answers, and then they'll post the answer and tell everybody who was right, and then post the reason why. So yeah, their Instagram account's pretty cool. I see that you got them saved on here. Step-by-step instructions on how to properly check refrigerant. That's a good one. I can see, this is only a 45-minute video. Does it actually like show 760,000 views? Does it actually show how to tell superheat and subcool? Because I see they have analog gauges on here. There you go. Okay, so he's got the temperature probe out. Let me show you. So I'm looking at this one. I don't want to turn the sound bar on, but he's got the temperature probe out. Is he actually putting it on the pipe? Man, he is wrapping it to the pipe. Huh. Dude, I might... Oh, wow. With insulation? Hey, you know what is super easy? I take, when I'm super desperate, because I have the field piece, and so it does it all for me. Like, he's reading 77 degrees right now on the liquid side. Dude, they make attachments for all these meters to hook up a field piece clamp on it. It's super nice. That's way easier than trying to wrap this on here. Fun times. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. Let me know if you like this live, and we'll do it again sometime. So, see you guys later.